really the difference between building out a business and just banging out new clients. So what you're looking at here, I'll just explain this quickly, is no matter what you're building out, what industry, what niche, what profession you're in, it all starts with the same thing. You got to find your leads. These are prospects out there, obviously people you want to work with, get into conversations with. So here's what's going to happen every single time is you find your leads, whether you're reaching out via LinkedIn campaigns, email campaigns, off of LinkedIn, wherever you're reaching out. This is just the science of it. Is you have your leads, now you start making connections. And obviously there's nuance behind all of this, but you're connecting with people and you're developing a pipeline. And pipeline management is critical, making sure you're organized, understanding your pipeline, tracking it, all of that. But your pipeline is going to be hot, warm, and cold, of course. But what will happen, and this is just the Bible in selling, is that 85% plus of your pipeline, people that come in initially, are going to be long-term leads. They're not going to be short-term leads. You're not going to convert them as clients right away. Why? Well, a lot of reasons. People are busy. They're not interested right now. Your selling cycle is 60, 90 days in order to educate them and ramp them up and so forth. So it just is the way it is for you, me, all of us. 85% plus are long-term leads. And this is really important to know, because what will happen then is you're going to have an ever-growing list here of people that are long-term leads. And you can't neglect those people. And this is where nurturing and building relationships comes into play and is critically important. And what I often see is people, ignore this. They have this big network, a community, but they're not doing anything with them. And they're going, of course, for the short-term leads. We all go for those. Those are great if you get them, celebrate. But the longer-term leads that go into the pipeline that need to be nurtured over time, sometimes for many months and years, building relationships with those people is neglected, and huge lost opportunity. And it's not building a business. In that scenario where you're neglecting it, you're just banging out new clients. And what will happen is, even if you do get some of those new clients, by ignoring the nurture part of your pipeline, they're not going to be very sticky, because you never built a relationship up front. You didn't take the time to guide, teach, help them along the way. And this is where it gets into building a relationship. When you have a pipeline like this, got to nurture them. And nurturing is, how can you be of service to them when you're building this relationship? Guiding, teaching, helping, offering solutions to them. This is the content you're putting out there. These are the events, the webinars you're doing, LinkedIn webinars or Zoom webinars, is taking the time to build that into your infrastructure, where you're carving out time to do that, to help your community. And what you'll know is you'll create likability, trust, knowability, a relationship with you, with all of these people here. And if you're doing that and having conversations with them, by the content you're putting out there, then that's when you'll start booking more calls, because they'll know you, they'll trust you. The timing will be different for them. They'll get on a Zoom with you and you'll start converting. So just stay focused on that. That big number is 85% plus will be long-term leads. It's okay, but you can't ignore them.